Hey, I was thinking about changes that we sometimes create for ourselves, and rightfully so. Sometimes we've outgrown a situation. Sometimes, we just feel done. And sometimes it's just a itch. You can't quite scratch. You just know it's something that you need to do. But sometimes, too, I think we get caught up in an idea of change just for the sake of change. And like I said, sometimes that's fine. But you just want to make sure you think that through, and I'm telling you why. Sometimes you get this idea, that, I'm in a pretty stable relationship right now, but it's just not perfect. And this person over here is just perfect. They're doing everything. They just meet every expectation. But sometimes that can be illusion too. When you're at a distance, sometimes things look super good and awesome. But then when it's close up, it's not all that. So it's kind of hard, to distinguish, what is real and valid and what is good and right. Okay, so you want to really make sure that you don't, as they say, go from the frying pan to the fire, because you are thinking that what might be, so super awesome, really is, again, maybe is super awesome, but maybe it's also not. And sometimes, we get mad at people and then, you make decisions and you think, well, I'm just going to leave this place, or I'm not going to talk to this anymore. This guy I overheard talking this morning said something along the lines of, speaking about the Noah's Ark thing, he said, sometimes the stink in the boat is a whole lot better than the storm raging outside. And sometimes, I think, we think, oh, this situation stinks, I'm leaving this. And then you get outside and you realize, oh my goodness, it's hard out here. It's brutal out here. And then you see what you had and what you lost. Sometimes the storm is well worth it. That's something for you to decide. Sometimes the stink is so bad, the storm ain't nothing. But you got to balance it out. You need to weigh it out. You need to make sure that you are leaping into good ground, not into a fire. You want to make sure that the changes you make are really what's speaking to your best interest. Take it to the knees, pray about it, and see if you're making the right decision. And sometimes, it don't matter what you do, it's going to be a challenge, but you always got, I think, your higher self, you got your higher power, whatever your belief system is, but I think you do have help from the other side. Even if you can't see it and feel it, I think there's something there sometimes that does guide you. You just got to listen, or just listen to your own voice, whatever you believe. But that may be for another vlog.